want you to understand, it is as easy to think something positive as it is. Your brain don't have to do nothing different. It's just we've been programmed to think negative. We've been programmed to think worst case scenario. Without any evidence, the devil will have you on something. And then why does he do that? Because if you can think that way, then your behavior has to take you that way. And if your behavior takes you that way, then you got to get the outcome. The intelligence we still can't make moves the way we want to make moves because they're gatekeepers. Pray that you have a personal relationship with at least one gatekeeper, because it doesn't matter how talented and gifted you are. It doesn't matter how spiritual you are. If you don't have a butler who remembers you.
Guard your heart. Not hire your mother to guard your heart. Not marry somebody who can guard your heart. Not hang out with friends who can guard your heart. It's your heart, sweetheart. It's your heart. It's your responsibility to deal with the bitterness that other people tried to plant. It's your yard. It's your lawn. It's your property. It's your home. And God belongs there, and you gotta guard it. Own your dysfunction. Own your depression. Own your discouragement. Don't say they discourage me. Say I'm discouraged, but I'm choosing to encourage myself because I have ownership over my emotions. Some of us are praying for things that we haven't built the infrastructure for, and even if God gives it, it will not feel like a gift. It will feel like a burden because your joy is your job. Not an event, not a promotion, not knowledge, not an amount. Your bank account keeps going closer and closer to that level that you thought that you would need to feel secure, and you are still scared.
You focus on the wrong thing. You focusing on what you're spending and not what you're going to be able to make because of the value you add.
Here's where the power is. So we master our inner world, we can easily master the outer world. It's not the strongest that survive, it's the most adaptable.
What does it really mean to be unshakable? It's not just a matter of money, it's a state of mind. When you're truly unshakable, you have an unwavering confidence amidst the storm. You don't allow fear to take you over. If you're knocked off balance, you find your center quickly and regain your inner calm. This state of mind allows you to be a leader, not a follower. To be the chess player, not the chess piece. To be one of the few who do, not the many who don't.
And God is saying the way you used to see your life in your world, son, that's not how we operate in the kingdom. You got to be born again. So the way you see money, the way you see people, the way you move on the earth, the way you make decisions has to be in alignment with me. Nicodemus, I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm saying that you have the potential. You are wired for it, but you ought to be born again if you're going to get into the kingdom. If you're going to fool with me and deal with me, you got to be born again. If you really want to be a part of my world, of my life, you got to be born. When you're with the devil, he will only give you success for a small amount of time because he has no intentions on taking care of you in the first place. It's not his nature. It's not his character. He hates your guts. He hates everything about you, but he will give you what he thinks you want so he can take you and destroy you. You have to understand the very nature of Satan. The very nature is jealousy and envy. The very nature is hurt and bitterness. The Bible says he has three distinct characteristics. He seeks to kill, steal, and destroy, period. But what he will do is that he will give you an opportunity to get something, and as soon as you get his stuff that you think is a blessing, he automatically goes, boom, it's time we kill him now.
As you begin to think about your goals, the most important thing is, and write this down, commit yourself. See, once you commit yourself, the how will come, the way will come. Once you commit yourself, you will then figure it out. And if you're going in the wrong direction, all you have to do is turn around and go in the other direction. You will figure it out. You want to begin to just challenge yourself. You want to stretch yourself because you really don't know what you can't do. You have greatness within you. You have the ability to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. See, I believe that anybody through observation and practice can perform at the level of excellence. But when you're pursuing your greatness, this is worth writing down. You don't know what your limits are, and you act like you don't have any. Imagine, if you will, being on your deathbed, and standing around your bed, the dreams given to you by life, the ideas that you never acted on, the talents, the gifts, the abilities that you never used. And there they are, standing around your bed, looking at you with large, angry eyes, saying, "We came to you, and only you could have given us life. And now we must die with you forever." And the question is, if you die this very moment, what will die with you? What dreams? What ideas? What talents? What leadership potential? What greatness that you showed up to bring? That you allowed fear or procrastination to hold you back. Perhaps that's why Henry David Thoreau wrote the words, "Oh God, to reach the point of death, only to realize that you've never lived, only to realize that you've never scraped the surface of your potential."